This presentation is a review of the Australian Digest. I hope you find this helpful and hopefully interesting enough to either have a first look like I did at the Digest or revisit it again despite some of the drawbacks. The Australian Digest is a loose leaf service that provides summaries and other relevant information on significant legal cases from Australia. It was first published in 1934, includes cases that have been reported from 1825 to today. It is currently in its third edition and is published by Thomson Reuters. The digest is updated via supplements which are placed at the back of each title or subject area within the digest and are distinguished by being printed on yellow paper. There are also two other associated publications that update the digest: the Australian Legal Monthly Digest, which, as the name suggests, is updated monthly, and the Australian Legal Monthly Digest Advance, which is updated fortnightly. The main purpose of a digest such as this is to provide summaries on the main points of significant cases which can be accessed by subject, allowing users to keep up to date with case law in a particular area. The Australian Digest is extensively indexed and provides many cross-references to narrow down to the subject of interest. Along with this, users can locate summaries of important cases by case name, legislation, and by using an index. Specialist knowledge and perhaps even training is needed to use the Australian Digest, and this is available via the aptly named Key and Research Guide, which really is, as the name suggests, a key on how to use a guide efficiently and effectively. The Australian Digest has created a list of 83 titles, which are in effect a list of 83 broad subject headings for different areas of the law. The titles range from Aboriginals to workers' compensation. Each of the titles are arranged alphabetically into volumes, with the third edition having 67 volumes in total, plus indexes, the key, and a word and phrases volume, which gives us a grand total of 72 volumes. Now, each title is broken down in what are effectively subheadings, and each of these subheadings are assigned a number in square brackets, which is referred to as the digest key number. For example, the title at the top of the page here is Criminal Law. Within Criminal Law, we have General Pleas, pleas of guilty, which both have ranges of numbers, and then Effect has the number 3088. You can hopefully see that each paragraph is also numbered, which provides a further entry point by using another index. One of the main benefits of the Australian Digest is that users have options on how they can search for information. The main entry point is browsing the key by title. You can see here we are looking under the title Education, and there is a scope note to explain what is covered, and then the digest key number, which tells us specifically where to go in the title. The key also has extensive cross-referencing to assist in finding the exact subject matter needed. Here you can see if we're looking for case law on egg marketing, we would need to go to the primary industry title. You can also use a separate volume, which is a consolidated index and tables, to search by case name if you know it, by legislation or the index. Also, in the front of each title is an index of cases, legislation and journal articles. This means users can go directly to the subject area and then browse through these indexes. The major advantage of the Australian Digest is that it provides a summary of significant cases along with the citations for those cases and any relevant legislation. Each entry is edited to contain only the pertinent facts and is set out clearly and consistently. The bonus of the additional index in the front of each title all add, I think, to make the Australian Digest an excellent research tool. However, there are also some major drawbacks. One being that to ensure that the latest and most up-to-date research is carried out, you need to actually use 4 different parts of the digest: the main volumes and the other areas I mentioned earlier that are all used to update the digest. Only after checking all 4 sources can you be satisfied that the search has been fully completed. Another disadvantage is that, of course, there is always a delay in getting any printed information, which doesn't make the digest as timely as anything online. And finally, we have the sheer size of the digest: 72 loose leaf volumes which take up metres of shelving, and each volume is very heavy and cumbersome to work with. As I've mentioned, there are fortnightly, monthly and yearly updates all to be done. So overall, I think that the summaries and associated information that is provided, along with the excellent cross-referencing, make this a very good tool for legal research. However, the confusing and repetitive need to check multiple places and the uncertainty of how up-to-date the information is, I feel outweigh the benefits, especially with the online alternatives now available. I hope you found this presentation helpful. Thank you.